Alright, what's going on, guys? So, welcome back here to my server. Today, I think that we're going to have to go ahead and take care of that sheep farm. So I told you last episode that I was building a sheep farm and that we're going to have to get to work on it. So obviously that's what we're going to have to go ahead and do. And I just was killed there by Ryan in full, just good buddy on the server. Lots of fun. Alright, so we'll take some ender pearls with us, we'll take some food. I don't want to bring that pick. I want my pick that doesn't have fortune on it. Where's that pick gone off to? Uh-oh. I think it's in the ender chest. Let's have a look here. Yep. Alright, so there's fortune, there's silk touch, and there's our efficiency 4 and breaking 3. Perfect, so we'll bring that. Now I was able to manage, I found 61 cobble. I believe I had cobble actually in this chest. I should have just taken it out, but kind of didn't clue in until later on. So what we're going to be doing today is taking our cobble, and it's the first time I've done this, so I might not... Yeah, there we go. So we're going to use cobblestone walls at our sheep farm, and we'll skip on over there in just a second, and I'll show you what it's all about and the ideas behind it. Now, I think that the idea for the sheep farm is really good. I think that the execution could have used a little more work, though. I'm pretty new to Minecraft, obviously, so I started building the sheep farm with the intent that it would be easy to move sheep from one pen to the other. Now, I do have that set up. You can very easily move sheep from one pen to the other. The only problem is they don't stay separated. So if I take one pen and try to lead the sheep into the other pen, they'll mix in with all the other sheep. So I kind of started dyeing the sheep red and blue, and I shouldn't have done that until I had all the sheep in their proper pens. Because honestly, it creates a little bit of confusion, and the colors start to get really, really muddled. But I'm going to worry about that later. I may very well have to go in and kill a bunch of sheep. It'll be really sad, and I don't want to do it. I don't like killing sheep because there's really no point. Sheep will keep giving you wool just so long as they're happy and fed grass. So there's no need to kill them. Alright, so we're going to go on over, and this is our sheep farm. So I have a little gate here, just like the actual farm. We have a gating system so that you can just walk out, and when you're coming in, you just open it, and it'll close the door behind you. Pressure plates, whole lot of fun. Alright, and as you can see here, I kind of have the skeleton and the skeleton of it all patched out here. Now here's my original idea. So we have sheep in here, in this pen, and I want to move them into that pen. So what I can do is I open up these gates, and I open up these gates, and this fence post right here, because this is a one wide area, this fence post actually makes this like half a block. So it's not a real full block, but I can walk through. A player can get through, a sheep can't. So sheep cannot come down this hallway. That's why I have the gate leading out right there. And voila, there we go. So the sheep will never get out. I have that gate there kind of just as a redundancy. But they should never get past this pillar. And the same on this side, they'll never get past that pillar. They can only really ever walk in and out of here. So what I thought was, okay, I want the sheep from here into that pen, no big deal. We open up the gate, we lead them through, boom, done. So really good idea and would totally work. The only problem is, as you can see, I now have red, yellow, white sheep in this one. And if we go over here, and I do apologize to sheep, they are quite noisy. I do now have, let's see, some white, some red, some blue, so they're all getting really confused with colors. And as you can see, this first pen is pretty much just jammed right packed full of sheep. I've been trying to kind of thin it out and lead them down through the different pens. Leading them doesn't really seem to work all that well, though, because they all get jammed up. So, I don't know. I'm having a lot of fun building it, but sheep are derpy at best. So as you can see, I do have the gateways open, so they can free flow in and out of here. And what I'm hoping is that just by sheer numbers alone, I mean, there are so many sheep in these first two pens that they should just kind of start to get pushed into the third, into the fourth, into the 5th. And eventually this should all just be kind of filled with an average and okay amount of sheep. Now obviously what we have to do today is finish up the rest of the pens. So that's what I'm planning on doing today, is we're going to fix up all the rest of these pens. And I didn't bring a bed with me, which is unfortunate, because I am the only one on the server, which means that right now I can sleep. Usually I can't. Alright, now we'll go look in the chest. I know I left myself with some supplies, I'm not sure what. Alright, so we got some baked potatoes. We will not starve. That's awesome. We have 4 more wall block pieces. Bunch of stone, which does us no good. Although I may just break that with my regular pick here. If we need, yeah, you know what, I'm probably just going to end up doing that. Or I can go resource mining. I started to set up a little bit of a shaft. As you can see, we do have some cotton. And we do have some fences here. I don't see any wood, so we will need to go get wood. In the meantime, though, what I'm going to do, again, because I do have the skeleton structures of this already set out and set in place, I'm just going to go ahead and start to lay down some of my cobblestone walls. Alright, so let's go here. Yeah, we can start here. So we'll put one wall this way. I think this is the most important wall to get the outside wall done first. Alright, I'm not really sure why there's a half slab up here, to be honest. I think somebody was trying to do some treeing. And there is a tower of leaves. I tried to burn them down, but didn't really work. I'm going to have to clean that up as well. I think that was Ryan. Ryan got bored, so he decided to make a derpy tower. Which is fine. We could always get rid of the derp towers. Alright, so we'll go like this. Perfect. And we'll just keep leading our wall here. Again, I already have all the gates, all the pressure plates in place. So really all I have to do is run a wall. Super easy. Alright, we'll go here. Alrighty. So this is starting to take a little bit of shape. And I did think of one solution, one possible solution for the gates not being able to run, not being able to keep everyone separated, which is possibly taking a fence and just running it on the back side. And I'm going to try that right now. So give me a second here. I'm going to try to fix up my sheep farm. So I want to be able to move all the sheep. I need some wheat, and I need these fence gates, or these fences. So here's what we'll do. We'll go to our last one that we want sheep in, which is way down here. Alright, so we want sheep in here. Okay, that's close. There should actually be a wall right here as well. Alright, let's lead all these sheep out of here. Alright, follow me, guys. Hey guys, look, I got wheat. I got wheat. Let's come this way. Come on, come on. Alright, now I don't have wheat. Leave me alone. Alright, let's go ahead and put up some wall here. So this is all supposed to be wall. Yeah, get out of here. Ah, get out of here. There we go. Really, guy? Can you please? I need you to move now, please. Alright, we'll do this the nice way. Instead of sacrificing a sheep, we'll just bring them all this way. Come on. Come on. Hey. Come on. Come on. Breed some sheep, why not? Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put a fence right here. Okay, and then we'll put a fence right here. If these derpy sheep will let me get a fence in. Get out of here. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's concentrate on getting the fence up here. Alright, let's try to lead them. Come on, guys. Alright, now we're going to pull them back real slow. Hopefully we'll get them into this pen here. Come on, guys. Keep coming. Come on, this way. See, I don't know. It seems like they're almost still getting caught. Weird. I really designed this to try to avoid them getting caught. Alright, now we'll pull them all back. Alright, so this is right to the last pen. And we'll run forward so that we can escape some of the sheep's attention. And right in here. Alright, come on, guys. So as you can see, this is quite the tedious process. If I had only just waited to dye the sheep, I could have brought a whole bunch of white ones just to every single pen, made sure that there were only 2 in every single one, and then just bred them. But whatever, this way works too. Just slowly lead some sheep into the back pen here. Alright, now we'll run forward. I need a gating system actually up there. Alright, actually let's bring them all back. Come on, follow here, follow here, follow here. Now we'll run forward. Oh, that is one thing. This farm is pretty safe, but spiders, there's no real way to protect against spiders. They'll just ruin your day regardless. Alright, we'll put up a fence here, so these little buggers are getting out. Alright, so that's pretty good. I think accomplished what I wanted there. And do I have a way out of this one? I do. Bye-bye. Alright, perfect. So as you can see, we have some sheep that got moved over, which is great. We'll go make sure that fence gate is closed. Oh, now there's just a gate. Never mind. Alright, get out of here, get out of here. Get out of here. Close you up. There you go. See, and this is what I was afraid of. I think baby sheep can get through here. Oh, well, it's not really that big of a problem. Alright, so we'll have to put a fence gate up here. Keep that fence post there so that we can match the styles of everyone else. I think that's enough sheep in that pen. We actually need some more in the middle now. So let's go here. Close that up. And now we can get rid of this fence because we led our sheep where we wanted them to be. So we'll go ahead and get rid of this fence post here. And I'm taking screenshots as I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. Sorry about that. Alright. Grab our fences. Perfect. Now I'm going to try, I've done the same thing here. Alright, so let's lead some more sheep into the second last pen. Hey everybody, I got wheat. Alright, follow guys. Ah! I didn't realize until it was too late that I had a spider on me. Oh well. I didn't sleep in my bed at home, so right back at spawn. No big deal. Alright, so we'll head back over to the sheep farm. And hopefully we'll get some more fencing built. Although I think I'm out of my stack already. Kind of the problem with doing big builds like this is you need a lot of resources. And they go extremely quickly. That's okay though. Alright, we'll go this way. Doing my run hop here. So apparently if you sprint and then you jump, you can go faster for longer. I'm not sure if it's tested out, and I usually don't do it in videos because it looks kind of stupid. But whatever. Alright, yeah, so I'm going to need to get more diamonds. Or, not more diamonds, I'm going to need to get more coal. Alright, so where did I die? I think I went pop over here. There we go. Is that all my stuff? I think so. Alright, let's close, or let's get some more sheep into the pen here. Oh, you guys, actually, come this way, come this way, come this way. Hello, 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 hello. Alright, now let's close up this gate. And anyone's on the outside, I'll deal with them later. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, I want to escape the throng. Ah! Ah! There's so many sheep! Alright, whatever. We're getting out of here, Alright, so we need more cobblestone. That was the reason why we got the diamond pick in the last episode. So we'll go ahead and mine us some coal. Now, I started over here to dig down into the earth. And I'll see if my hole is still visible. Now, unfortunately, ran into a pretty large cave system. I was kind of thinking, you know, why not just start up a communal shaft mine right here as well? So we have one that's in between the farm spawn and the sheep farm. So, I mean, that's something that I still think we should undertake. We should still have, like, a communal kind of mining shaft. I think that'd be kind of nifty. But anyways, so, oop, there we go. Yeah, this is the cave system I fell into. Alright, so let's go ahead and build this out here. Alright, perfect. And we'll go ahead and get some, and yes, I realize I'm using my nice new diamond pick on cobble, or on gravel. I don't care. Alright, do I have torches? Do we have torches? We do. We have one. That'll do. Alright. Although I'll need more than just that. There we go. Perfecto. And again, I'm just really down here to get cobble. Where are we actually? We're at our feet position is 39. So if this is going to be any kind of a mine shaft in the future, we need to go lower. Alright, let's go down, digging down, digging down. And as we're digging down, prepping up this shaft here, obviously we're going to be able to get some cobble. So it's a handy secondary benefit. Oh, I hear lava. Down here. Plop, plop. Ooh, an abandoned mine shaft. Wow. Quite a bit just down this little, down right by our farm. That is amazing. Alright. Section off our lava here, because we don't like lava. And I just heard a spider. Now that's not a good sign when you see a abandoned mine shaft. Spiders usually mean not good times. You get cave spiders, which are, they can fit through a one by one hole, and they poison you. Usually they're around these cobwebs too. You know, I don't really want to run into a cave spider. Let's just get out of here. What level are we at? Still at feet position 36. Alright, so how do we get down? Alright, well, we can just keep going. And that's what we're going to do. So yeah, I'm going to block this off. For anyone watching that is on the server, guys, we got a mine shaft right here. Should probably check this out. This is kind of cool. You know what? Because those spiders are one wide, I'm also going to put fence here. So there, now they can't get through, but eventually we should definitely go check out that mine shaft. Maybe do that together, because again, this is supposed to be our communal shaft, so I think we should all kind of investigate it maybe together. If somebody wants to do a video exploring that section, you're more than welcome. Go right ahead, guys. Alright. Let's just keep going down here. I'm hearing a spider. Okay, you know, there's no spot for them to be able to get us, so we're okay. Alright, here. Oh, haha. Hello, Iron. I always like to see you. Grab some of these resources while we go. Why not? Why not? Why not? There's our good buddy Make Boom. Let him know I'm recording here, just so he doesn't get in our way too much. All right, let's go ahead and put some more, and I'll put hey, just recording, and smiley face. All right, let's keep going down. That's the thing too. We're all YouTube artists, so one of us says, "Hey, you know, I'm doing a recording or whatever." There's no like, "Oh, how dare you not talk to me?" Like, we all understand, and I really like that. It's we're very communal, and I really like working with the guys on the server. I find, you know, we have a hoot, we have a riot, whole lot of fun to be had. I'm really enjoying our time spent together. All right, let's see. So at 24, yeah. All right, so we have almost a stack of cobblestone. I'm gonna call that enough for now. We also need torches. I don't have coal, and I think that might be enough for the cobble. Let's go see. And I just said I don't have coal, right? So let's go fix that. Perfecto. Do we have sticks on us? Nope. No sticks. Alright, so we're still original plan. Go back up, go back home. Alright, so we're gonna go finish off. Hopefully we'll be able to finish off the pens to our sheep farm. And I really think that might we might call it a wrap up there. Just a quick episode. I had mentioned that I did want to go ahead and just show you guys the sheep farm last video. So that's really all this is. Just say, hey, quick, looky here what we have. Oh wow, I didn't realize that. I never finished the outside. Initially, when I made this pen, I made it all out of wood, and then somebody came along, I think it was Ryan, and he said, "Hey, you know, cobblestone would look really cool." And I was like, "Yeah, you know, it really would." Just didn't realize I hadn't replaced it all. Huh? I can go ahead and take care of that, anyways. I think that's what I will take care of. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and swap this out. And we can go ahead and lay down a cobblestone wall. So channel news-wise, things are going pretty good. I'm really liking, I have over 20 subs now. My videos are getting quite a bit of views, and you know, quite a lot of you are commenting and whatnot. So a lot of fun. I really do enjoy reading my comments. So don't hesitate to give any kind of feedback or any kind of input. I don't know. It's one of the social aspects that I enjoy. I like to go and read what other people think. Alright, so let's go back in here. We'll use our crafting bench. I'll make some more walls. And one of the reasons why I did build the sheep farm away from spawn was exactly what I'm hearing now. Just a horrible bleeding sound of many, many sheep. Not something I don't think very many people enjoy. Don't get me wrong, in real life sheep are kind of cute, but that bleeding, man, hoy. Oh wow, that only gave us 14. Oh, that was an entire stack of cobble. That gave us 14 walls. That is ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. Alright, well, let's go put these down here. And yeah, as you can see, there's quite a bit of work to be done here. I'm going to have to fill up every single little pen here with different sheep, and my intent and what I will do is have them all separated so that we have one for red, one for blue, one for yellow, one for orange. I want every single color so you can just walk up, and if you need blue, you can go harvest the blue sheep. If you need red, you can go harvest the red. So I think it'll be pretty nifty. Some of the bigger builds that I have planned, I want to do using cotton, because then you can get all the different colors, and I think it'll be pretty cool. Alright, yeah, and see, we're out already. I think we'll go grab just a little more cobble. I tell you what, when we're done this fence, I think that's when we'll wrap it up for today's video. Actually, how much more do I have here? Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go get cobble, I'm going to go mine it, and I'm going to put up all of our little walls here, and then I will be back. Well, that was really disappointing. That was really disappointing. Thankfully that pick was worth nothing because it was just a regular diamond pick, but I did really want that cobble. Oh well. And you know how you kind of get started a project and then you get to that point where you fall in lava and die? Yeah, that's the point I'm at now. So I really don't want to continue anymore. I showed you my sheep farm. I think that's about as far as I want to go today. Again, it was just, I had mentioned the last video, and it was like, well, you know, I should show it off. So I do still have quite a bit of work to do, as you've obviously seen, and I will get to work on it. Obviously putting up the rest of the fences, getting in all the sheep, breeding them, coloring them. Still quite a bit of work to do. I was just showing you the rough sketches. So look forward to that. It is going to be really cool, and when I'm done my sheep farm, I'll make sure to show you guys the finished product. One thing I did build as well here at Spawn, not sure if anyone's really taken notice, we have an automatic potato maker. So you go up in this first one, in the first slot, and you put potatoes, and then they filter down into the oven, which cooks and makes us some baked potatoes. So that's been really awesome. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So yeah, I think that's you know, if I guess we could classify this as almost a little bit of a rage quit here. I am not happy I lost that pick. That really sucked. That sucked a lot. All right. Anyways, I do have some work to do on that sheep farm, as you've clearly seen. So I'm gonna get to it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Sorry about the death there, but that is kind of what I'm known for. Anyways, if you do like what you saw today, make sure to like, subscribe, sub, all that good stuff. And hey, you know, go ahead and leave a comment. I do read them, I do respond to them, I do enjoy them. Alright, anyways, I'm ReallyLongURL, and thanks for watching. Send this the classy way with a bow. Alright, yeah! Bye now.